All right. So let's go over some basics, even though this is a level 2-3. So we're going to go over some basics. If you don't know me, I'm Nicole. And welcome to the torture chamber. Just kidding. So some things you want to know. You're going to be sitting on the edge of your chair. Okay, so you're not going to be sitting back unless we scoot back. You're going to have the ball between the legs, and you're going to have your feet as wide as the ball, knees and feet in alignment. And now you're going to feel your feet. So let's just roll our feet side to side and just feel outside edge, inside edge, almost like you're skiing. You know, go for the edges, 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 and just rock a little bit and feel those feet. So you want to go to the outside, 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 outside. Good. And then you're going to find center. Okay. And you're going to have your little toe, big toe, inside edge, outside edge of your heels. Okay. You're going to feel those 4 points of the feet. Your knees are going to be over your ankle or just where maybe your shoelaces are. Okay. A little bit of a 90-degree angle here. Okay. So what I don't want to see is this. Obviously nobody does this, but you know what I mean. Or, this. We want to be nice and strong. Okay. Then you're going to narrow your toes in and you're going to press the pads of your toes down. And if you grip a little bit, you're going to feel the arches of your feet lift up. That's important. We want to strengthen the feet. Okay. So that's important. So this is called the activation exercise, part 1. Part 2, Kegel. And if you don't know what that is, we'll talk after class. So you want to make orange juice, right? Okay, and then you squeeze your little bootay, okay, not up here, okay? Glute max is not where we want to be tight. That's going to impede your mobility, but we want to be football indention. That's probably not very pretty picture. Right here. This is your bilateral stabilizers, your underwear line. I call it underwear line or bikini line, right? We are working diligently in this class to be strong there. Those are you need for balance, okay, and integrity of movement. So we're going to be working more there. I rarely work up here because I don't want your hips to shut down for mobility. So activation, 4 points of the feet, toes narrow down, pads of the feet, pushing, Kegel, glutes, squeeze. Whoop, okay? So you feel like you could literally get up off the chair, which we will later, okay? So I need to activate. It's very active, okay? So I don't want you to do this. Watch. Okay. This, for one, it's not pretty. If it's not pretty, it's not right. If it's not nice looking, right? This doesn't look good. You want to lift up. So we're working postural muscles, okay? I want you to have that plumb line right in the center of your body. Okay, I want you to have that plumb line, which is your spine, right, from here to here. You want to make sure that's your integrity. Everything's going to be moving and around that. Okay, so everything squeezes up, if you will. Everything lifts up. So we're working fascia on this. Good. Okay, you have a little squeeze of the ball, but don't go, cracking coconuts. Just hold it. Okay, just hold it. You're going to have inner thighs activated. So if you have knee issues, you're going to want to work a lot on your inner thighs. Number one, about 90% of knee issues down the road is because of the weak pelvic floor and weak inner thighs. So we want to make sure our integrity of our knees, inner thighs, and pelvic floor are engaged. Okay, so the ball is just easier. So when you're at home and you buy your little ball, you get rid of your recliner, and you buy your king and queen chair, you're going to have this and all your other stuff down here underneath so you can grab it while you're watching and do something while you're watching your favorite show, right? Okay. So that's important. Okay. The other thing is seatbelt. Okay. So these are just terms I use, so it's important. So you want to feel like you're in a plane and you're not thinking about it and you're trying to put the seatbelt on and it's somebody that's like 2 sizes smaller than you and you're like, you're trying to put that seatbelt on. I need you to pull those transverse abdominis muscles like this, like they're attached to the chair. It's pulling you in like that, seatbelt tight, okay? So you are always resisting anything you do by flat, tight, eccentric contraction. Okay, so no poochy stomachs, pull it in. It has to be eccentric contraction to be in your deeper core muscles, meaning not your rector abdominis muscle. That's not your only We don't care about that. We want deep, deep, deep. Okay, so put your seatbelt on, right? And then you're going to lengthen up. Okay, so you're going to lengthen between the pubic symphysis and the top of the head. These 2 points move in opposition. So you're lengthening, again, that deep line. So you're upright. Okay, shoulders are down. Perfect, we got it. Let's grab our weights. Okay, good. Let's lift the heels up and down. I'm just going to warm you up in the chair, and then we are going to do the majority of class standing because this is a little more advanced class. Okay, so up and down. So you're supposed to be doing, give me 50, 100 a day in your house while you're fueling up your car. I don't care. In the grocery store, fresh market, I don't care. You need to get these in, right? Vascular pump here. So, right? This is your second heart. If you don't do these, then we're not pumping up oxygen and blood flow back up to the head. And this is super important. This is one of the most important things that people don't do, and they seem so simple, right? So we're going to go a little quicker. So we're going to go up and down. Just warm it up. And you're going to press those heels down. Just don't go too hard, especially on those feet if you have sensitive heels, okay? So tap and tap and tap and tap. Breathing nice and tall. Let's get those calves working, get some blood flow back up. We're breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. If that's not good for you, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, but just deep breathing, okay? Good. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3. We're saying 50. Who's counting? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you could do those anywhere, but you'll feel, do you feel this tingly? You feel things moving. Okay, very, very, very important. Very, very important. Good. Okay. Right leg up. Okay, hug the tree. Lift up. Okay. We're going to go open, close, up, down. Open, close, up, down. Open, close, up, down. Keep everything tight. That leg is lifted. It's off the chair the best you can. Flex the foot. We're warming everything up. Don't lean back. Don't go faster. Ooh, yeah. Good. Now on the up, we're lifting the leg. It's out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out. Don't use your back. Pull your stomach in. Pull that stomach in. Don't move that torso. Open, close, up, down. Flex that foot. Don't lower that leg too much. Come on, work it. You got it. Did you guys fill everybody in that I have to have the nasty looks, the complaints, and the quitting? Okay. Okay, just make sure everybody has our rules in here. Those are the rules. Rest. Okay. So, a few things. When you are doing this, right, you're just working your back. This has got to pull in. This is your primary, right? Your limbs are secondary. Every time in this class, secondary. So when you're really getting strong here, these things get easier. You could do them forever, okay? So when you make that shift, you know you're getting stronger, right? Because the core really needs to hold everything together. Let's go to the other side, give you a little break. Okay. Bend the elbows. Okay. Open. Rotate. Down. In. Up. Rotate. Down. In. out, rotate, down, in. So what part of your body is working here?
Your stomach. Your abs.
She knows what to say.
And if you don't say it, you'll be sorry.
Up, lift, down, hold, out, squeeze the back, down, in, out, up, in, down. It's hard to go slow. Up, woo, we feeling it. Okay, flex your foot, rotate, down, in, up, rotate, squeeze your back, your shoulder blades. There's a pencil between them. Squeeze the shoulder blades, not your shoulders. It's not about shoulders, it's about back, right? Back and core. Arms are going for the ride. No one's quitting yet. I'm gonna keep going. 100 more?
Okay, if you insist.
Okay, good. Rest. Good, rest.
I've been letting you down.
I know. Gosh, you guys are getting strong. I'm gonna have to think of more harder things to say. Okay.
No, I'll quit soon.
You'll quit soon. Right arm up. Okay, 90 degrees, right arm up. Good. Well, it is. Good, keep going. So make sure you don't land all your 150 pounds on the chair hard. You got to control your down, because we're going to go down slower here in a minute as you warm up. So keep this arm lifted. Reach up as you come down. Reach up as you come down. Stretch your fascia. Use your stomach. If you don't, you have those transverse abdominis muscles, you can't control your down. Oh, we love this. Rest. Okay. So reaching as much as you can going upwards is going to help you, right? Upwards here. Engage, Kegel. Use your feet, your activation, right? So you want to activate the feet. You want to push your feet, have to lift you up. You got to get up, okay? Holding, lengthening. Okay, so this is all about here. You're going to feel it. We got to put that seatbelt on like there's no tomorrow, or you're going to feel it in your back, right? Okay, here we go. Wow, right? Now you know if your hips are functioning, right? Do the best you can. If this is hard for you, right, you may be just ignoring me and just do stands and sits, right? Stands and sits is fine. Okay. Lift that arm up. Don't let it come in front of you. Where is it? Don't bend your elbow. Come on. Up. Keep lifting up. Do you feel those stomach muscles when you keep pushing that arm up? Push that arm up. Feeling your back having to work. Feel your stomach having to work. We want that. And rest. Woo. Okay. Getting ready for the holiday season is 6 months away. You have to reach up for the Christmas tree. Okay. Your decoration's down and up. Good. Okay, you should be out of breath. Is that cardio? Yes, it is. Arms, one arm at least is above the heart. Big muscle groups working. So that is cardio, right? If you're out of breath, then you need to be aware of that, because you need to work on your cardio. Okay? If you're still feeling your heart beating, you're still out of breath at this point, it's about 10 seconds, then you need to walk, swim, whatever it takes. Bike, you need to get that heart rate, that cardiovascular is a muscle, so you have to work it. Good. Arms out, palms up. Okay, out to the side. Good. Reach it. Lift your right leg. Good. Now hold it here. Okay. So you're reaching, elbows away from you, right? Elbows are down. You're lifting the chest up. Your knee is lifted. Good. Say, okay, posture police coming. So don't lean back. So if you're doing all this, what's making you lean back? My ribs have to come in because I've distended my ribs and I'm hyperflexing my thoracic, and that's not good. Get those ribs in. Everything is here, right? And you're holding, and come down. Good. Let's go the other side. Okay? So if you're leaning back, start here. Okay? Here we go. Other side. So we're going to go out. Lift your other leg, lift it up, and hold. Now, be aware, are you even on your sit bones? Okay, and how do you know that? If you're over on one side, maybe you need to activate the foot. Push into that floor, go, I got this. Tighten. Horse people, body, leg on the horse, stay here. Just keep it rolling, right? Good, keep reaching. Good, I want to see level hips, level shoulders, abs in, like you're between two pieces of glass. So you're really feeling like you're a tube of toothpaste. Squeeze yourself up and in and hold it. We're talking about fascia. We are re-engineering ourselves. There's no such thing as ages. I mean, if everybody makes you go there, just you give them my phone number. I'm like a rabid dog. It drives me crazy. Okay, it's just our intention. Our intention is, we got this. You guys are stronger than most of your grandkids, great-grandkids. Okay, relax. Okay, so is that work? You can do that at home and be strengthening even your nose hairs, right? And isometric holding like that and working the fascia is very strengthening. The other thing it is very, very good for, which is very important for you to know, is it lowers pain levels. Isometric holding with load lowers pain levels. So if you get up and you're like, I don't know what I did last night, go into some isometric holding that you can do, that you remember at home, and just grunt through it, and just stay there for 20, 30 seconds, a couple of sets, and you're going to start to feel better. Okay, real important. Okay, gave you a break. The ball is going to go away for a second. Right foot in front of the left, right foot in front of the, okay? So just a little bit here. Make sure that you're on your 2-track or skis. Make sure you're on your skis and your heels are down. Okay. Now, what the emphasis I want to put is on the back leg, the left leg. Okay. This is your stabilizing one. This is your pushing one. Okay. So you have to have it in your head, or you're going to be pushing over. You're going to be trying to get up with the leg that's in front of you. Okay. Weights or no weights, it's up to you. Okay. We're going to hold them. You're going to lift up and push through the left leg. Now lighten the right. Bring it down. Sit back down. Okay, that's your test. Your test is, can I lift the leg up, because you probably didn't push with the left enough, right? So we're doing some neural reprogramming. Okay, here we go. Push. Can you lift up and just hold it up there? Yeah, got the toe. It can go up and down, right? And then sit back down with very little load on the right. You're going to keep on rolling. Okay, so those of you that can you stand up with one leg? Can you sit down with one leg? That's okay. So, okay, so that's like level 3, 4, right? I mean, you're moving towards that. That's what you're having in your head as a visionary type thing. You're visualizing that, but you may not be there yet, and that's okay. That's what this class is all about. What we're doing is we're trying to just get up and load on one leg, right? And then you kind of get your toe up there, just even if it's one toe, and you just feel, okay, got the load, bring it back down, sit back down, load with that leg. It's okay. Good, and this is the last one, rest. Okay, we're going to switch legs. Hard. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side. Again, left in front, right in back. And just kind of like, okay, I'm going to get up. Now remember, you have a dominant side and a weaker side. So one side might be a little more interesting in your body language. Maybe like, what? Right? And so that's okay. Work with it. Right? Work with it. Don't force it, but just try to have a negotiation with it. Come to like a 50-50 on there. Like, well, but if you can't do this, then maybe I'll have my toe down. Here we go. Ready? Go. Lift. Now, if you kind of practice it at 2 or 3, you might be able to get up on one leg, maybe. Okay, obviously you're going to modify this for your knees, your hips. We got a lot of stuff going on here. And you're going to figure out what side's talking to your brain and your body and what side's not. And it's okay, right? We're here to get stronger. We're here to get more balance through the load. And that's what we're really encouraging, right? Yeah. And you just kind of find it. Right? It's getting better. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting better. You just kind of go, come on. You have this dialogue. You have to have a really good sense of humor, right? This is your PhD. This is your 5-year-old. If anyone's had a 5-year-old, you know what they go through. Temper tantrums, leave, you know. There's a whole list. So your body has to rewire. Your brain is predictive. So we have to rewire it. It's like, oh, I've never done this before. Okay, well, it's going to take some time. And so being not perfect about this is what we're all about. We don't care what it looks like. We care about the neural rewiring that's happening. Rest. That's the most important thing. Because then when something mundane it gets easy. It's like ridiculous. You're like, oh, okay, that was easy. Good. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so did you notice that one side was more difficult than the other? Did you notice you had better balance on one side than the other? So what side was that? So you need to identify that. Are you more right dominant, left dominant? And that can change depending on the activity. Just because you're right-handed doesn't mean you're right dominant. Because in our era, they forced a lot of us to be right-handed when you could be left dominant. You could be left dominant athlete and right-handed in your riding. Okay, so just know, how does that feel? Okay, good. Now we're going to do the hovers. And then we're getting up. You know. Okay. It's all good. You're good. Okay, so hover. 4, 3, 2, 1, sit. Gently, gently. And up, hover. Sit, hold. 2 more, and then we're going to do our pelvic tilts. Hold. Pull these guys in. Suck that belly in there. Make orange juice. Feeling those hamstrings working, the back of the leg. Good.
They're still working from Wednesday.
Right. And sit. Good. Okay? So now we're going to do pelvic tilts. You're going to stay in that position. You're going to add pelvic tilts. So you're going to be here. Don't squeeze your butt. Lift from here. Pull these muscles in. Do not squeeze. Okay, butt police is coming. I'm going to make sure you're relaxed. Just kidding. Don't do this. La, 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 la. Don't do that. Do this. Lift. Lift from here. You have to learn eccentric contraction of pulling this pubic bone up. And if you do it, you're going to feel a release in your back without squeezing your butt. Okay, are we all there? It's smaller than you think, so just internally go there. Okay, internally go there. And sit back down. Okay? So when you start moving internally that hip and pelvic floor, it's going to turn on some of your maybe back chain that were weak, right? The hamstring, because we're a front chain dominant. Usually people work out in the front. They don't work out in the back. Or you're, walking forward, front dominant. Okay? So we want to get these guys strong. Okay, here we go. We're going to do it again. Okay, pelvic tilts. Now arms are resting here. Option is just doing this holding here. Option 2 is add the pelvic tilt, don't squeeze your butt. Option 3 is you're going to add the hammer curl up. Whoa. Now as you come in the hammer curl, it's 90 degrees and you're going to literally pull that belly button in. That dantian, that belly button's got to really pull in. Are you consciously doing it? Pull it in the best you can. Hold it, tighten, release it. Tighten. I really want you to consciously do it. Come on. Make sounds. Tighten it. It's not going to do it on its own. You got to kind of hang in there. One more and sit. Okay, hopefully you know you warmed this up a bit. Okay, warmed it up a bit. Good. We're going to take all of our things and we're going to put it on top of our chair. So all of your stuff, your toys will be on top. You're going to move your chairs in. We're going to be at the back of the chair. If you don't need the chair today, then don't use it. If you don't need it, don't use it. Hopefully you're warmed up. Your warm-ups, 20-minute warm-up is over. You guys you gotta laugh. Okay. We're laughing. Okay. So you're gonna need your long band. Long band. The chair is here in case you just need a little support. If you need a lot of support, you need to go to the bars, the ballet bars, right? Or to some sort of structure that is not moving. Here, right? Work really well. Okay. We're going to be in external rotation, so you're going to be in your sumo feet or horse stance, those of you in martial arts, okay? And you're going to take it wide. Make sure those feet are wide. Those of you that know that you externally rotate more from the knee down than the foot, make sure you rotate from the hip joint. So, okay? How do you do that? Turn your feet in parallel. Put your hands right here where your hips are. You're going to feel them rotate. Then you're going to bring your weight back onto your heels, and then you're going to open the toes up gently. Wherever they go is probably where you need to be, right? Instead of going like, woo, oh, ah, okay. That hurt the knee. Okay, so just gentle, right? Gentle little turnout, little ducky feet. Arms are going to be out in front of you, shoulders are down. We're going to open up this upper pectoralis, so you want to be open. The most important thing, again, is that you are pulling, you're bolting in your engine here. So we are standing, so your center of gravity is going up, so you want to bolt in your engine right at your waistline. This should be in tight, okay? But not squeezing your butt. It's pulling in from the front, okay? So there's pulling in. You're going to have a little tension here, okay? So no jumping rope. Make sure that it's starting tight, a little tight, okay? Good. You're going to slide down the wall and pull. And you're going to pull by not leaning forward, not going backwards, or doing this. I'm over-exaggerating everything, right? Nobody looks that way. Okay. So open. When you're pulling, you want to open this. You want to feel like these muscles, these pectoralis muscles are actually expanding and opening, not shortening and rolling your shoulder in. You know, hold it there. Oh, we love this. So you're in horse stance and you're sitting here. Now, is your rear end relaxed? Keep pulling, shoulders down, chest up. Go down deeper. Okay? Now you're at like a medium bar stool. Okay? I had way too much cappuccino today. Okay, we're sitting down. Whoop. Now you should be shaking. Is anybody shaking? Yeah. Okay, make sure that your knees are over your second toe and your chest is lifted. Now, if you're getting into your neck muscles and your shoulders are going up to your ears, you're going to lower those arms a bit and pull, 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 lower. If you can. Again, everybody's going to be careful of your knees and your back but don't lean forward. Nope, don't lean forward. Stay there. Okay, forward leaning, police coming. Dr. G knew I was coming. More break, under. Yep, you're leaning too far forward. I need you to come up. Straight. Yep, good. So rest and come up. So what happens to us? Here's what happens to us. Okay? Not a good thing, okay? Why does that happen? Well, you're probably tight. You're probably really tight in your glutes. You know, you're not really open in your inner thighs. Your abductors aren't really functioning. Your front to back pelvis isn't functioning, right? For physical therapy, functional things. So that's okay. The farther you go down, the more upright you got to think. Because you're naturally going to go sit on the toilet. I got to go potty. It's just the way we're built. So in order to not do that, to open and work this strong, we have to go, the farther I go down, the more I have to lift up from here. I have to lift my pubic bone up. I don't want you to tighten your butt because you're not going to get down there if you need to get down there. If this is tight, forget it. You have very little range of motion, right? So does that make sense? So when you come down, you have to relax the back. Don't squeeze it. Relax the back and lift the front internally. So you're not leaning forward. You're against a wall. Okay, everybody try it again. Good, so make sure your feet are wider. Your feet need to go wider. Your feet need to go wider. Your feet need to go wider. We're good. Wide feet, wide feet, wide feet. Okay, ready? Now, lift the pubic bone the best you can. If you can't lift the pubic bone, you're not settling for the butt going out. You're just stopping there and going, well, that's it today. Cool. You can't be greedy because you're not going to change your body. So you just got to go, oh, well, this is great today. Right? Because another day, another 10 minutes from now will be different. So you're pulling. Let's go pull 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, do you see how I'm barely pulling? Some of you are going, you're working too hard. Working too hard. Slide down the wall, keep the tension tight, and just little baby pulls. Make it tighter. Subtle, everyone, subtle. Good. Now keep going, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift the chest up. Excellent. You're good. You're doing good. Yep, for us, for our body type, we have to think more here. Yeah, I know. That's good. Okay? Good. Okay, your booty's behind you. Lift the chest up. There's your riding position. There's dressage riding position on her. Back of the head's gonna, nope, tuck your chin. You can't lift your chest by your chin. Nope, tuck your chin. Lift the back of the head. It's the sternum coming up. Good. That's why you brought her, huh? And relax. That's why you brought her. It's like, let her fix her. Good. You should be sweating. Okay? You should be sweating. So, yeah, so the horse stance, when you're working horse stance, is the #1 best way to strengthen your lower body and to fix any bad things. Okay, so we know this in Qigong, Tai Chi, martial arts, whatever. I mean, if you ever start any of that, man, you're in there for like 10 minutes. Have you ever tried to sit in this for 10? I have. I mean, I was like, whoa, okay. And it's about getting the muscles to let go, to lengthen. You think you're not lengthening in this position. You actually are, and you're strengthening at the same time, right? That's why they can, do whatever they need to do, because they're not tight in the tight places they shouldn't be. Okay, so that's really good to do in your kitchen, not in your okay, so just put the kettle on, make your French coffee pot. Got to wait there for 3 minutes. You can do this for 3 minutes. Okay, good.
Continually?
She's going to fit right in here. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love her. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, you're going to fit in perfectly. Okay. So now the arms are going to go where the ceiling and wall meet. Ceilings and wall meet. Okay. So don't go this way. Oop, that's too hard. Your joints just going to be right here. Good. Now you have a little tightness. You're going to bend your knees. Everybody bending your knees, shaking your booty out, making sure you're not squeezing your tushy. Okay. You're lifting up here though. Kegel. Pull it in. Okay. Right. Yeah, you're going to bend the elbows. Okay. And you're going to go right where the collarbone and upper rib meet. And then you're going to bring it back. Okay. From the side, it's going to be pull, bend. Elbows are slightly back. And then you're going to come up. And as you come up, you want to keep the shoulders down. Pull. Now, what part of your body is working here? Back. Back. Latissimus dorsi, serratus, right? You're pulling, squeezing your shoulder blades together. This is that back strengthening exercise, right? If you're in the gym, this would be the same exact thing you would do, right? I see it all the time. I have to do this in the gym. Can't watch anybody. I'm like, ah! So if you have your lat pull down machine here, right? It's okay if you want to stretch up here, but you don't have your shoulders to your ears and then pull. It's terrible. Wide, drop, pull. You have to engage those shoulders down consciously. They don't do them on their own. Now we're going to pull. So 1, 2, 3, and up. Press down 1, 2, 3, and up. Press down 1, 2. Now you're really squeezing your back, right? Pressing down 1, 2. Is your stomach tight? Everybody looks good. Down, 2, 3. Are you activating your feet? Some of you, I see your feet caving in. Squeeze your toes. Squeeze your, I know I can see everything. 1, 2, 3. It's like I have cameras in the back of my head. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Now, as you pull to the chest, don't let your rib cage come out at you. Don't let your rib cage go, hi. Keep it down. Yeah? Are we getting tired?
Yes.
And rest. Okay, now we're going to go into a stretch. Okay, I prefer this stretch to be with band, long bands like this. You probably have seen it where they, maybe PTs or something, they'll give it to you with a stick. Those are brutal. But these are good because they stretch, okay? So, take your hands wide. Make sure you give yourself plenty of room. And remember, this stretches. The reason why this is important for shoulders and to get more mobility in your shoulders and stuff, if you got any stuck shoulder stuff, is that you pull it. Okay, so we're going to go float those arms up. Pull, start pulling. Okay, now you're going to go back. Now pull, 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 pull. Keep those arms straight. Pull, pull, pull. When you load like that, you're really safe. Okay, now you're going to pull away and go up, pull away, pull away, pull away. The front's easy, right? Thank goodness, right? Good. So keep on going. So as you do this, you should be doing 20, 25 a day. Look in the mirror and make sure you're not lopsided. Right? And you want to go slow because it's your shoulders you're talking about. You only have one attachment, right? Pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away, and up. Now, once everything starts to get uncrunchy and sticky, then you go closer, and you go, I can do it closer. And on your sticky part, you pull. Oh, yep, feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Keep pulling. Don't let the band pull you in. Keep those ligaments open, and then pull, pull, pull. Is it getting better? It's getting better. It looks better. Okay? And you want to go slow. Don't do this. La, 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 la. Okay, this is a very vulnerable place. Can't stress that enough. That's why we get your shoulders injured a lot, neck, shoulders, right? So pull, pull, pull. Challenge yourself. Make sure you're straight. Everybody look up. Make sure you're straight here. Some of you are this way, right? If I call something out, I see at least 2 of you doing it. Good, rest. Okay, so it's a really good stretch. Make sure you have a long band. If you need the measurements of these, these are long. Okay, I cut them really long. Now, take your arms up. New, have a little bit of pull, not a lot, but a little. Dip your left, so watch this. You're gonna dip your left. You're gonna move, do you see my ribs? Look, I'm looking down at my left heel. Oh, that's nice. And then I'm going to look to the side wall. Look, I'm taking, everybody watch this movement. You've not done this before. You're going up. Oh, that's so, I stretch. Oh, I'm going to come around. La, 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 la. And I'm going to come down. You're going to go through center and you're going to figure 8 it up. Down, pull, up. And you start to move your arms around to make accommodations for the movement. It should feel good. But keep the tension here. We want a little bit of load, so we're working and we're relaxing at the same time. Now, good. Get those crunchies out. Now, because this is a figure eight, this is a neural movement, right? Neural rewiring is a lot of figure eights. We do a lot of figure eights in neural physical therapy. So make this your own. You're a little, this is unique to you. So, but don't do this. Make sure it's tight. Okay? We want to be safe. And if the tightness is impinging in your movement because you want to do it bigger, then oh well. Listen to your body. Good. Rest. Roll those shoulders. Do they feel better? Check your head. Does that head feel better? Oh, we just released everything. Kind of nice, right? Okay, we're going to let these babies go for a second. You're going to go to these. You're going to bring the band above the knee. You can do these without your band, but they're kind of helpful. All right. Option for level 2, 3, you can grab your weights, right? You could do this exercise with the weights. I'm going to show it without. Okay, so your feet about 2 fist distances or so, right? So activate. Make sure you know where the floor is. Arms are going to be up. Okay, and we're just going to lift one knee. Up, floor, up, floor, up, floor, up, floor, up, 1,000, 2, 1,000 to the floor. So at your home, that's what you'd be thinking. Up, 1,000, 2, 1,000 to the floor. And keep going. Make sure you have the same distance, right? Find your balance. If you need the help, that's okay, right? Elbows are in front here because we're going to start adding some arms. If this is challenging, you're going to stay with this one, okay? Here we go. Down, 2, 3, same leg. Up, 2, 3, like a pistons of a car. Whew. Woo, find it. Use your feet, use your feet. Feet are everything. Are we getting tired?
Yeah.
To the other song. Okay, other way. Okay. Now again, one side's gonna feel a little different, so start here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, floor. Up, 2, 3, floor. If you can add the arm, great. Up, 2, 3, floor. Think floor to yourself. Push off the floor. 1, 2, 3. Get tension in that leg. Do what you can. Up, 2, 3, floor. Up, 2, 3. Where's your orange juice making machine? Floor, up, 2, 3. Now you're probably wondering why the longer we go, the more deteriorating this gets. Well, that's good. You're getting tired. Rest. Okay, good. Balancing, right? Balancing. That's important. Okay, more balance today. Okay, so think of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay, if you know going off balance a little bit is going to be challenging for you, please get somewhere where you can hang on to something. Okay, we don't need anyone fall. We don't need real towers of Pisa's falling. You're going to be on your left leg and you're going to lean over. Okay, starfish. Now drop your airplane wing to the left. Hold it. Woo! Floor. Shift. Okay. Shift. Drop the wing. Abs in. If you're trying to use your big muscle groups, it's just really hard. But you could do this all day if you're using fascia. And come back. Good. Okay, so this is option 1, or use your chair. And just kind of go, oh, I kind of got this. Oh, I kind of, you got help here. Because that would be level 1, 2, right? Monday to Wednesday class. Okay, good. Go back to the other side. Dip your wing. You feeling those hips working? Holy cow. Okay, chest up. Good. Stack it all up. Even if you're on your side, you got to stack it all up and go forward. And good. Okay, so option 1, that is the first option. Okay, if you want to work it harder, we're going to dip. Find it, bend the elbow. Do you know where you're going? 1, 2, 3, floor.
She's funny.
Okay, shift, dip, find your balance. If you can't find your balance, maybe that moment that you ask that is like then just stay here. If you're feeling pretty strong, you think you got it, then you go 1, 2, 3, find the floor. You always need to say, find the floor. We're training ourselves, find the floor.
Honey, I can find it. You have to train yourself to say that.
Okay, are we ready? One more set. So you're either going to be, right, maybe you need a help and you're going to do our leaning tower pizza. We do these in the first few classes, right? We're doing leaning tower pizza. We're just kind of trying to hang out here. So just don't be greedy with the movement. Do whatever is you need to do today. It changes all the time anyway. So you can walk out of here and it'd be different. Good. And then you can add the knee. Right? Bringing it down. And find the floor. Bilateral stabilizers. Over, dip, rotate. These are harder than it looks. 2, okay. Got to have lots and lots of football crease right here. Whoa. And down. Good work, good. Okay, we're going to step and give it a little break here. Step. Okay, so make sure your feet are parallel. Just a little step together, step together. There we go. Step together. Push out in that band. Right, and get a little resistance there in your hips. Good. Good. And returning back to center. You know how important it is to march like this? You know this is very important, so we're going to keep at it. Okay? Knee up. 1,000. Floor. 1,000. Floor. It's easy to go fast, right? Even with Parkinson's diagnoses, any of the neuromotor diagnoses, they go faster. We want to slow down so that you understand where your balance is. You will go faster as we age, thinking that you're going to gain your balance, and that's when you fall. So you need to slow everything down and be okay with being off balance. Oh, well, that's great. We have to be off balance to find our balance. So we got to slow it down. It's all good. You know where the floor is. Just go, oh, wow, well, that was interesting. Right? Tide, roll away. Good. Getting better. Woo! Right? Try to find your balance on one foot. You feeling your booty work? No one's feeling their booty work? Because that's next. Okay, good. So you're in the back. Well, that's good. See? Focus. It's good, it's good. Okay. If you need the chair, grab the chair. If you're getting tired, I know we're getting close.
We're trying to find the floor.
We're going to take our right foot in front of the left. Here's where our little intro on the chair work is. Okay? Now, if you want to use your weight, you can, right? Some of you are doing these already. If you don't need support. We're going to come down, pick up your glasses, and come up. Okay? If you can't do that one, you're going to do your side leg lifts. Yeah, keeping the leg straight. So if you do have any knee issues or anything and that knee bend is too much, right? I want you to go to a side leg lift or a front leg lift, because that's going to strengthen everything, and particularly those ligaments around the knees and all the hips and stuff. Do what you can, modify what you need, okay? So you're going to be here and you're going to do one arm row. Down, one arm row. Yep, that's it. Down, one arm row. Now, check your feet. You should be on your metatarsals on the back foot. Your back foot is not flat. When you come up and you drop your heel, you're losing balance. So we want to stay up on the toe. That's a lot of flexibility in the feet, right? And the knee drops down towards your right heel, right? And then you do a one arm row. So you take it down, make sure those knees are tracking over that second toe, right? Straight. Good. Now, you're going to stay on that side. You're going to find your balance with your weights or with your chair, okay? So, you're here or you're here. Legs are straight. You're going to come down, 2, 3, come up. If you cannot touch your back foot, great. Down, 2, 3, back up. When you're using the chair, down, 2, 3, back up, stay on the middle of your foot, squeeze your toes, abs are in. One more. Down, 2, 3, and switching sides all together. Balance day. Good. Okay, we're switching those legs out. We're picking up our glasses off the floor. Okay, one arm row. Down, pull up. If you are not able to do that and you did your legs side lifts, maybe you do the front lifts, right? Take it down, abs are in. Eyes up. Okay? Take it down and up. You're on your toes. How you guys doing? Bend your legs. Bend. Use your. Everybody's avoiding their booties like there's no tomorrow. Get your booty back. Bend your booty back. Bend. Not your upper body. Some of you are doing this and not even using your legs. Keep upright. Look up. Look at your neighbor. Look up at your neighbor. Good. Last one. Going into your balance. Okay. Down, 2, 3. Down, 2,